Hi everybody! So today we're going to be coloring this beautiful circular floral design, and I've chosen analogous colors. I thought that would be a good choice because it's calming and they relate to one another. And these colors are a combination of tertiary colors, primary and secondary colors. So I'm going to show you on the color wheel exactly the colors that I've chosen. Yellow, primary, orange, secondary, going back in this direction, yellow-green, tertiary, bluish-green, tertiary, and blue-violet, tertiary. Now, tertiary means that it's a third color that's between the primary and secondary, or secondary and primary. What happens is, as you know, you're familiar with the primary colors, yellow, red, and blue, which make up this triangle here, and you're familiar with the secondary colors, which are green, orange, and violet. If you mix two colors on the wheel going in this direction, yellow and orange, you would get a third color, yellow-orange. That's tertiary. If you mix orange and red and you get a third color, that's red-orange. If you mix red and violet and you get a third color, you get red-violet. And it goes on making blue-violet, blue-green, and yellow-green. So now I'm going to look at this. Since I've made one decision, which is choosing my colors, I've got to choose where the colors are going to go. And the first thing that's standing out in my mind is this flower in the center. I'm going to make it yellow. I feel like yellow would be a pretty choice. It would stand out and be very cheerful and calming at the same time. It reminds me of the sun. So that's almost like a focal point right now on this design. So if you could color along with me, that would be great. Make sure when you color that you get the full intensity of your color by really laying down that wax and making sure it's opaque. You don't want white. You want to make sure it's covered with the yellow. The next thing that I'm going to color is going to be the leaves. I'm going to make these leaves a blue-green just because it's going to stand out really well against the yellow. And it's a little bit different than what we see a lot of the time. Many times we'll see yellowish green or dark green, but blue-green isn't as common, and I think it kind of captures your attention when you have something that's not commonly seen. So I think that is a very pretty choice. And as I do it, I'm feeling relaxed. I'm enjoying this project, and I hope you're enjoying it. That is a very large part of the reason why we do art, to entertain ourselves, to fill in our time and enjoy ourselves doing something productive, and many times other people will enjoy seeing it as well. In fact, you can make a copy of this, make it tinier, and you could color it with colored pencils. You could make a copy on a heavier paper. You could paint it. You could do a lot of things with this. You could even make a collage with this, mounting it and putting it in a frame. There's so many things you could do. You could make a beautiful gift. Okay, so now I've done this, and I want to think about what do I feel I'd like to do next. I think that I want to color the double line here with yellow to make that stand out even more. Like I had said to you before, I like how those leaves are standing out. And now as I'm working my way out, I want to make these spaces here white. I would like to keep that open in this design. I think it would look very pretty. I'm deciding now what color to make these. They remind me of my earrings, which is kind of funny. I think I'm going to use orange. Orange is calling my name. It's like, make me orange, make me orange. So it looks like it'll be orange. A lot of times I just go with my instinct. And usually instinct is right. That's a part of our brain that sort of thinks for itself. Even when we're confused, our instinct can help us, can give us answers when we're not sure of things. So I could tell already that just following my instinct, following what I feel will be good decisions is working, because so far this is very successful. In fact, I did try this before and I wasn't entirely happy with the result. And I think it's really important to do it again if you're not really that happy. I actually published it on YouTube, but it's private. It's published privately. So that's just for my own reference. Not everybody has to see it, but I can see it and say, oh, wow, that really isn't what I wanted. Or it wasn't a good decision that I made on certain things when I did it. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to repeat the blue here. It's kind of interesting how this shape is very similar to the leaves. There's something calming about seeing it again, but having it swirl around, holding the design together. Something about them reminding me of little eyes, but at the same time, I thought of some kind of flying saucer or something going around there. I don't know if you've ever seen a flying saucer or something like that may have had life from another planet in it. But I actually did. I'll have to tell you that story sometime. I actually saw something like that. It's pretty fascinating. Okay, so it's almost done. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to overwork it. I like the light, airy feeling of the white coming through. I'm not sure. I actually had some purple here, and I'm not sure if I want to put the purple in here or if I just want to leave it open. Use the three colors. Sometimes it can be hard, to decide. Do I want to put yellow in these little tops here, or just leave them open? Yeah, I'm going to add the yellow. Then I say to myself, do I want to use the purple? Should I use that? Or do I want to leave it light and airy? I think I'm going to go for the purple. Ooh, that's it. There's no going back. No going back. Am I happy I did that? I'm not really sure. But it's done. Actually, it does look kind of pretty. It's different. It's just not three colors. It's four. Here we go. Give it a little bit more of the seriousness. Now, the question is, should I fill that center in with purple? Should I put some purple in these? Yes, I'll put a little bit of purple in them. Somehow it shouldn't just have one purple in one place. But I feel like this needs to stay white in the middle. I kind of like it. All right, so now I'm going to consider this finished. I think it's wonderful. I hope you do too. All right. I'm going to stop, and you have a great day.